boys? What is up? What is up? How is everyone doing today, everybody? How's everyone doing today? What's happening, boys? What's happening? Here, wait, hold on. I can go here. Yo! What is up, boys? What is up? Well, hold on. Yo, Tarl, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up, boys? How is everyone doing today? What is going on? Yo, Neil, what's up? Lil Commander, what's up? What's up? How is everyone going today, boys? How is everything going for you guys? The Goblinoid is... Wait, I think your wife knows me. I am Arav P? Arav P? I don't know. I'll ask her when she comes down. Yo, Laga, Perkele Satare. What's up? What's happening, boys? How's everyone doing today? Yo, what's up, Jeff, boys? Dude, how's everyone doing today, guys? TGF, it's beautiful Friday. Lots of school work this week for me. Yeah, you got doing all the economics work, buddy. We're back. We're back on the reins. The monster shortage still has not ended. Either that or they're just not selling the monster flavor that I like anymore. Either way, a truly, truly devastating loss. I'm the guy who comments on all Winter Sun videos. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see you're one of my fellow Winter Sun Giga stands. I don't know. I might be making a video about Yari's songwriting here right away. I've been noticing some very interesting things that Yari does in a lot of his songs that I think is yeah, very, very fascinating. He does a lot of very interesting stuff. Here we go. Oh man, that text looks like ass. Hold on, let me try to fix this here. Okay, it looks terrible there too. Okay, hold on. Let me try to fix the chat just when it appears on the screen here, boys. Give me 1 sec. But yeah, how is everyone doing today, guys? How is your days going? How is your week? Oh, that's one of your former students. Grade 6?
No, he should be in junior high now.
Oh, nice.
So he was when you first started your channel, and
can you guys hear this, by the way? Can you guys hear this?
I'm not coming on the camera. I look so gross right now. Okay, so no, but I remember back when I was doing my last teaching practicum. It was grade 5, and I had a bunch of my students subscribed to your YouTube channel.
Oh, from Minchow.
Yeah, from back when. Also, Arav, don't say what school you went to. That's not internet safe, dude.
It's funny back when like the internet.
But,
never use your real name. Never. No.
Hey, it's only his first name. It's fine. He didn't put his last name. But but a whole bunch of them subscribed to your channel because you had your lo-fi stuff on there.
Oh.
Because this was before. This was before. So he is like an OG, Chris.
That is OG. Well, Ara, bro. Hey, thanks for sticking around.
I'll come on and say hi in a minute. I just like.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We get it. We get it.
I'll come and say hi to him. Tell him I say hi, ma'am. Mrs. V says hi.
Neil, I'll put your request right in the queue. Thanks, buddy. We'll get that going. Yari is GOAT. Gigastan indeed. I love it. All right. What day is it today? October. Yeah, of course your hand was in there. October 10th today. Trap them. The facts. All right, cool. We'll get that going. Yo, Mantis, what is up? What is up? I bet I look worse. Been working from home all day. Oh, you're really in the, the work from home, slumming it style. Is that what's going on here, Jeff? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me just figure out this chroma key situation here, boys, and then we'll get right on to it. But yeah, How's everything going, you guys? Have you been watching any of my latest videos? If you have, I'd be curious what your guys' thoughts are in the chat about modern metal and sort of like riff focused, non-riff focused stuff. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. Why does it just not show the text, bro? Dude. I could just do this, but this is just horrendously ugly. Is anybody familiar with OBS in the chat here? Sometimes my chroma key for this thing works. Other times it just doesn't. So I'm not too sure. Let's see here. Is this anybody? Let's see. No, that looks like shit. Okay, I'm about to just say fuck it in 1 second here, guys. Okay, so that gets rid of all of it, and that comes back some of it. Okay, whatever. Hey, how's it going? I imagine the black and white UI means there's going to be a lot of black metal today. Oh, God, please and hope not. I still have to watch your Fozzy/Beato video. That was a good one. You should watch that. Unhallowed, Defiance, Hope, Drowning. You got it. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll get all the chat members in here. Anyways, yeah. Oh, okay. We'll get this going here, boys. Let me put all the chat requests in, and then we'll get it going right away. Unhallowed, Deliverance. It's Jeff, member. Who wanted Trapped? I'm sorry. I gotta go back up. Gotta scroll back up here. Let's see. I gotta get Lagas. That was Neil. But yeah. Oh, we're really. This is a really extremely good stream. Oh, here, what are we doing? I got it on my big ugly face here. Hold on. There we go. There, much better. Much better. Now you guys can see. Okay, there we go. What's another one we got? Oh, dude, some Evergrey. I just saw. Nice. Hell yeah. Where was Laga? There we go. Laga. Cumbeast Coctopus. Coctopus by Cumbeast, bro? Do we have to start banning Finns for making requests, man? Holy, you guys are unhinged. Well, we're listening to it, I guess. Pentagram. Lions in a cage. Oh, livers in. Oh, hell yeah. Lions in a Cage live. That was by Tark, the member. And then we got Berserker, Evergrey Falling from the Sun. All right, all right. I like Evergrey. I haven't listened to that song though. Falling from the Sun. I'm just a big like prog power guy in general. Berserker. Goat streamer. Also, where's the no black metal in the thumbnail? I don't know. I'm trying it out. Maybe I don't want to bait people who like black metal to come to the stream. You know what I mean? I'm trying to listen to the least amount of black metal possible. Yo, Gorthal, what's up? Did you watch the video my Argentinian fellow man did about your video? I did, and then I realized I didn't want to rewatch my whole video, but read what I had to say, so I just commented and said, Say thanks for watching. I don't know what he said. I don't speak Spanish. Okay, did I miss anything? But yeah, what's up, Gorthel? What's up? Member request Testament Witch Hunt of the new album. Oh, nice. What's up, Josh? By the way, what's up? Member, okay. I think I've seen that video. Okay. Let's figure out this last. Just because I wanted to have, just in case if I want to do like some shit with it later, you know what I mean? I mean, this might just be the best we're gonna get it right now. I'm not gonna mess around any longer with this. Yeah, okay, good enough. And hold on, watch this. We'll make it nice and aesthetic here, boys. Go up like this. Oh, nice. And then make it the same size. Oh, there we go. Now, dude, now we're talking, boys. Now we're talking. All right. But yeah, Mantis, what did he have to say? You want to give me a brief gestalt of what our boy said in that video there? So yeah, so let's start it off with Trap Them the Facts. Interesting name here. Looking kind of metalcore here. What the hell guitar is that? You guys seen that? What the hell kind of headstock is that? All right, let's go, boys. Also, you guys know the drill. Make sure you like the stream. And if you don't like the stream, you got to give me 20 push-ups. That's the rules. And make sure you... All right. Oh, yeah. Make sure you let me know if the volume of the stream is good, by the way. The balance of the volumes. Oh, my God. Is there a better quality version of this? There we go. That's better. I missed this varvis one. Too late. I like black metal. Seamless. He said you're Canadian. I am Canadian. As my member request, please listen to Ariago Zamba por les Jeferos. What does that mean in French? Oh, mixes some of our own folk music with metal. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, Budafuka. What is up, bro? What is up? Let me get the RoboCop theme. Okay. There's you, and then I'm just gonna copy paste this over. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't leave the song playing. My bad. Mantis member. RoboCop theme bass pick. To be honest. Okay. There we go, boys. There we go. I can't send my request through YouTube auto mod. You can just message me on Discord if that works. No worries. I am a goddamn son of a bitch in the dead of the night. This kind of reminded me a little bit of sort of like southern metalcore. Anybody ever listen to like Maylene and the Sons of Disaster? This is kind of what I'm getting little vibes from this. From that. Some entombed core. I like it. That's a good name for it. All right, you got it, Gorthal. I'll put it right in the queue, buddy. I am the goddamn son of a bitch in the dead of the night. Yo! Oh my!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Underscore
Not the
Log
boy
Gola
saying this.
Underscore sent 9.25 cum beast. Troll named Scroat. Cool face emoji. Cool face emoji.
Oh
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting
Oh
for.
my
That's what it's
God.
all about.
Josh Carlos 98 sent 4.99 Alter Bridge with Lies Within. New single that dropped Wednesday. Enjoy.
Yo!
Waffling gesture emoji.
Thank you both very much. I really appreciate the support, boys. A troll named Scroat, hey? Cum beast, bro? Oh, okay. I'm losing it. Thank you very much, Laga, bro. I really appreciate that. And then Josh with the Alter Bridge. Nice. Let's go. Alter Bridge. What lies within? Man, dude, Mark Tremonti has to be one of the busiest guys in music. He's on tour with Creed. New Alter Bridge has come out. New Tremonti. Like, dude, he's got to be one of the biggest artists ever. Exactly right on his YouTube, but it wasn't sent. Why though? I don't know, man. Who knows, Gorthal? I saw Maylene live once. Really used to love them. Underrated metalcore, in my opinion. Absolutely. I think I saw Maylene live when they opened for Clutch in like 2008. That's probably when I saw them too. All the best requests coming out today. Okay. Miss Varvis, do you still teach? Yes, she still teaches, but she's on strike right now, actually. Yeah. All right. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. He's a busy guy, man. Mark is a crazy busy guy. Yo, this drummer's going off. I'm listening to the New Testament album. Very solid so far. Testament, man. Let's go. Absolutely you can, Andrew. Absolutely, buddy. Let me get that in for you right now. What is that? Xeno. I'm not changing it. Xeno Chaos. Andrew. Member. All right. Okay. So that was Trap Them. The Facts by Neil. Yeah. So he called it Entombed Core, and I could definitely totally hear what you're saying. Sort of like really like that. Very, HM2 pedal guitar tone, very, very noisy, but instead of played in sort of like a death metal context, right? Played in the metalcore. Kind of reminded me a lot of like Converge, Botch, Norma Jean, kind of that earlier metalcore style, right? Much more focused on being abrasive rather than, I guess, like modern metalcore. You guys know what I'm talking about. Pretty good, decent chorus. I don't know, this type of metalcore just never really did it for me. I love my clean vocals in metalcore. It's, you know, and breakdowns. That, to me, that's like what makes metalcore for me. But yeah, pretty good, pretty enjoyable. I'll give that a 7 out of 10. Great drumming. Nice abrasive lyrics. Yeah, it was good. Be right back. I'm going to finish up Testament's new album. Got like 2 songs left to hear. I'm interested to hear your thoughts, buddy. As a black metal fan, I appreciate the intentional bad mixing of the guitars. Yeah, I think a lot of people, you know, do like the intentionally bad mixing of the guitars. It really creates a sort of like wall of sound, and it sounds a lot different from other metals. I can definitely know why people like it. I have finally made it on time to the stream. What is up, Scoliosis King? Welcome, my crooked-backed king. I'm still teaching grade 3 this year, but obviously, what's the issue over there, Evelyn? Payments too low? Yeah, you know, people want more money. People always want more money. The class sizes in Canada are absolutely crazy. We have experienced, especially in Alberta here, crazy amount of population growth since COVID, like an insane amount. You know, I don't know the exact numbers, but I'm pretty sure in our province of about 3.5 million people, over 1 million people have moved here since COVID started. So school system's not keeping up. There's no support for the teachers right now. When I was younger, they had this class called the CLS, which is community learning.
Yeah,
Pentagram,
baby!
yo!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Tarek sent 1.32
Hey,
pentagram.
thank you, buddy.
Pura 2. Just want my guys to get some appreciation.
Thank you very much, Tarek, my buddy. What was that? Turkish. How do I pronounce that? Turkish lira? Is that how you guys? Is that the currency? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Pura 2. Thank you very much, buddy. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah. So when I was younger, right, they had these things called the community learning class, right, where you take all the kids who had behavioral issues or developmental issues to be nice about it, I guess, right? And they would be in their own class, sort of separated from everyone else, so that the teachers who try to teach the regular kids didn't have to also try to accommodate the kids who had much more important and pressing needs, right? However, now they're all sort of just in the same stream together. So teachers, while trying to teach, you know, kids who are just growing up, they're trying to learn, they're normal. They also have to deal with the kids who have lots of behavioral issues, and there's like no support. Yeah, it's just a complete mess, more or less. And so that's why the teachers are striking here. Said here, Citrus, you guys hope this gets better. I'm broke, but I would if I could. I appreciate that, buddy. Hey guys, that one follow guy. Yo, what's up, follow guy? What's your favorite follow? I'm a big Fallout 3 fan. You should know that I'm going to request another Pikakasa. I can never pronounce this. Pikakasa song. Do you want to hear a short or long song from them? 44 seconds or a minute 34. Let's go with the long. Let's go with the long song, Laga. How about that? Support workers for Ontario colleges are striking as well. I think support workers for Ontario colleges are going to be really going through a tough time as the bloated universities and colleges of Canada are going to be having a reckoning soon enough, I would say. It feels like there's so many people striking right now. It's crazy. I also think this is just a general reaction to a higher cost of living and a general dissatisfaction with the way things are being run here. I don't know if you take song suggestions from non-members or non-super chats, but I remember Pop Indie Red called Lovejoy, specifically the album Are You Alright? I don't want to have a huge list of songs to get through, but if we get to the end, there's nobody in the queue. Maybe we'll take it, buddy. Yep, I have been found that I have the same issue for quite a long time now. I have 33 students, man. Holy shit. Some with behavior issues and some with cognitive issues. It's unbearable. Okay, so this is sort of happening everywhere in the world. All right, so now we got Jeff with Unhallowed Deliverance, Hope Drowning. Can't believe the strike still continues. That's been, well, this is the first week of it. Kind of sound a little bit Gojira-y here. Yeah, let's go. Dude, okay. Insanely heavy so far. I'm really, really liking this groove. It sort of reminds me a lot of Gojira, but in a much more... not as French. I guess if that makes any sense. Pick scrape when? Yeah, we got it. I heard it. Yeah, there's a massive drop. There's a massive drop off in enrollment since they started limiting international students. And yeah, honestly, that's a good thing, bro. That scam should never have been allowed to continue as much as it had been. Truly just gormless display. And I think it has absolutely damaged the credibility of Canadian universities and colleges kind of beyond a shadow of a doubt in my mind. It goes here without the baguette. Oh, there we go. Nice. Look at this. Yeah, there we go, boys. Okay, so this is kind of cool now. So they're kind of going in a more, I guess, like Gojira death metal fashion, but with a lot of the more modern, I guess you would say, like deathcore influence kind of vocal acrobatics. Very, very cool sound so far. I'm liking this. This is sick. Cat Jam, that's right. Yo! The Offspring! Oh my...
Lucas and 5 The Offspring. Million miles away, we too cool for pop punk?
We are never too cool for the Offspring, buddy. Buddha, the super chat. Thank you very much, my man. I really, really appreciate that. All right, okay, so funny thing about the Offspring before we get on here. The Offspring were the first band I ever got into. Back in the day, for all you youngins in the chat here, we had these things called MP3 players, and these MP3 players also usually had radios attached to them, and you could also record off the radio. So I would just always be listening to the radio when I was just playing Game Boy or whatever, and always record all the Offspring songs that my local rock radio station would always play. Yeah, so I had a crazy amount of all just these cut off and ripped terrible sounding Offspring songs on my MP3 player, recorded from the radio. All the things you had to do back in the day. The Offspring usually follows Jeff broke him. Like Chris said, what we used to call kids with special needs, referring to kids of some sort of disability, cognitive problem, or some level of autism, used to go to special schools, or at least like another, like a different place. Can I get pull harder on the strings of your martyr for trivia for my member request? Absolutely, you can do. Dude, treble charger? Oh my god. Dude, that's NHL 2003 spec. I'll just go trivia and pull harder. I know which line it is. Trivium. And that was Jose. Okay, cool. Let's keep going on. Let's keep going. Big Willie style? Oh my god. On cassette too. By the Brat. You know, it's so funny, man. You almost never, ever know what kind of like lyrics these guys are saying, unless you're like, I never do. And I'll be honest, like I'm a metal vocalist too, and I can hardly ever understand it. So to hear what these guys are saying is pretty interesting. This is a good music video or lyric video for sure. Yeah, honestly, Americana Offspring got to be one of the best albums of all time. I'm not ashamed to say that. That had tools to handle their particular situations from some point onward that stopped happening in the school. Name of inclusion. They started to go to the same school as everyone else. Inclusion, or it was cheaper. American Psycho's jam reminds me of Rings of Saturn parts. Yeah, it's kind of cool that now they're doing a little bit of like tech death section here. Cool. I mean, I'm all for inclusion, but it was done in the wrong way. Yeah, inclusion shouldn't make it worse for everybody else, I guess. A lot of children seem to have cognitive issues nowadays, not only special ones. Congrats on 25K. Thank you, bud. Thank you. A lot of children. Yeah, dude, there's a crazy amount of cognitive issues. But just look at how many adults have cognitive issues, too, and then realize that, you know, children are simply reflecting what all the adults around them are displaying, right? Like, children don't exist in a vacuum. So to pretend that children are somehow immune from all this stuff, and you know every adult has crazy mental issues, and that's not going to manifest it in the children of the nation too. You know what I mean? It's just kind of folly to think that these two are separate, right? So it's not the kids that are messed up. It's all of us that are messed up, and that's messing up the kids in turn. But I think we all kind of know that the world is crazy messed up. Great point, Mantis. Yeah, it's also like a function of a crazy cost of living crisis. Absolutely, Jeff. Absolutely. Totally.
Longa Cola sent 3.47 Pikakasa, Bandapet Mood Mika Niista.
I can only imagine how absolutely filthy that text to voice words just said there. Considering Pikakasa is again. Thank you very much for the €3, my friend. I really, really appreciate that, buddy. It's a pretty ambitious song. There's a lot of different layers and things going on here now. English list Discord, thanks, buddy. In 2023 alone, more than 257,000 refugees sailed across the Mediterranean Sea in search of a better life. Refugees or economic migrants. Most flee from war, hunger, poverty, and despotism. Not all survive the arduous journey. Most boats are severely overcrowded and unsafe to increase the traffickers' profit. Since 2014, more than 28,259 refugees have drowned in the Mediterranean. Over 3,129 of these was in 2023. That's a pretty crazy high number. Listen to Caligula's Horse, Golem again today and forgot how stupid it is. Never heard that song. All right. Dude, nice. Good riff. Nice bass playing, by the way. I think I just noticed the bass player here. Really, really nice bass sound, too. That was a really nice, like, kind of climax that they kind of use more of like a little black metal sound. Very, very cool. I like that. For the most part, the global economy is suffering. Most people are currently getting bent over non-consensually. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that. Absolutely. Woke propaganda. Yeah, our boy Tarlk is from Turkey. We're in Turkey, by the way, buddy. We're in Turkey. Are you from? Like the kid who got through part of the history classes by quoting Sabaton lyrics. I think you guys overestimate how much you learn about history through metal lyrics. Like, it's such a shallow depth of field. I don't know. The Basque man is here. Yo, no request today. I'm sorry. Hey, I appreciate you coming back, man. Hey, listen. Sudagar, banger, bro. Incredible band. Really, really fucking good band. You've convinced me. Anyway, enough education and economics. Does anybody see the Aussie documentary yet? No, I have not seen the Aussie documentary. Decided that money wasn't real a long time ago. Stopped believing in it. Yep. Istanbul, but my hometown is Antalya. The full EP I suggested is 4 songs with video posted with all 4 and 12-minute song. And another, what's your favorite subgenre of rock? My favorite subgenre of rock or subgenre of metal? Maybe I'll listen to that EP sometime, but if you want to listen, get me to listen on the stream, you're going to have to super chat it, bro. Favorite subgenre of rock? Whatever subgenre you would consider Billy Talent to be. Nice, they included lyrics so you have to listen a few times to get them all. If you ever come to Basque Country, go to one of their gigs. Oh, dude, I would love to go to the Basque Country one of these days. My dad, whenever we go cycling, he'd always say, Alpe d'Huez. That would be one of his things he'd always yell. And I think that's in the Basque part of the Pyrenees Mountains. Isn't it Alpe d'Huez? I could be wrong, though. Anyways. Hey, so what's up, buddy? Ginger, you got it. All right. I gotta go back. I gotta see the lyrics. Oh, it's in the Alps? Okay. can, please consider donating to seawatch.org. If you guys care about this, make sure you donate to seawatch.org, man. A lot of people are perishing in the Mediterranean Sea. Really, really sad. Yes, hello from Halloween Town. Hope everyone is doing okay. Spaced off my greeting. Halloween Town, where's that? All right, yeah, pretty cool song here from Unhallowed Deliverance. A lot of really cool influences. A lot of Gojira there in the beginning, then it kind of moved into like more of like a tech deathy feel. And then later on, it felt like the song kind of progressively got more and more blackened in influence, right? With a lot of more those big sort of minor chords being played, and the vocalist really kind of went into like as higher register. Really cool song, cool message, interesting topic to make about a metal song too. I don't think I've heard a song about the, I guess, what would you call it? The migrant boat crisis, I guess you would say. Yeah, banger. I quite enjoyed that song. I would definitely check out more from these guys. Really, really cool track. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Hell yeah. Good shit. Got a nice cat jam out of me, you know. This is Banger Man 10 out of 10. Everyone check that out. They're highly, highly underrated. Oregon, where Halloween Town was filmed. I have no idea what Halloween Town is, bro. Is that a movie? This was a banger, man. Yeah, everyone go check out that band. They're highly underrated, dude. Absolutely. Only 11K views for that. That's chronically slept on. Twilight House is here. We're about 50 miles from the Goonies. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you're kind of, dude, Twilight. Dude, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think Twilight, the first Twilight, is one of like the best unintentional comedies of all time. Really, really kind of enjoyable movie to watch. It's like on the kind of like the level of The Room, where it's so bad that it's actually really good. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Go watch that sometime. I thought it was great. Gotta love bands that talk about real stuff going on in the world. Absolutely. Varvis, despite being a metalhead, doesn't like horror films. Yeah, I don't know why this is so weird to people that just because I'm a metalhead, I somehow want to watch people get killed in gratuitous ways or be scared. I don't know. I don't like watching a movie and being jump scared. I don't know. I don't like it. I find it kind of just cheesy and silly most of the time. Sue me. St. Helens, but when I say that, people getting more confused. I guess Halloween Town is dated. I thought... I got no idea where anything is in Oregon. By the way, the new Gojira was filmed on the French side of the Basque Country. Joe Duplantier said that one of his favorite guitarists, Sudagar's guitar player. Yo!
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Budafuka sent 5 Serge Tankian. Money my attempt to steer the conversation away from the world economy.
Thank you very much, Budafuka. And I'm sure any conversation involving Serge Tankian or Darren Malakian or any other System of a Down members is surely going to lead to incredibly civil discussions. Money, Buddha, super chat. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you. Joe Duplantier said that one of his favorite guitarists was Sudagar's guitar player, and JM Labali played Sudagar's cover. Oh, really? Okay, so Sudagar are kind of like a underrated, slept-on cult band, I guess, in like Southern Europe. That's cool. Twilight is so transparently a selfish female power fantasy that it does read like satire. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. You go watch that film, man. It's actually hilarious. It's good. Speaking of French bands, Novelist FR came on hard in the last couple years. Dude, I was a big fan of Novelist when they released Souvenirs in 2015. The new stuff isn't for me. So many hot guys, and they're all fighting over each other. Me. You okay, John? You okay, buddy? Mount St. Helens eruption is such a crazy story, especially since it was recent enough to have footage. I've visited several times. Crazy to see a mountain blown in half. Dude, even where I'm living, man, I remember my mom would tell me that when Mount St. Helens erupted, there was ash covering the streets of Edmonton, right? Which is really goddamn far away from Washington, right? Like, where's Mount St. Helens? Like here, probably, like over here. And look, the ash was all the way over here, so that's fucking far. Don't you like any type of horror, like psychological, cosmic, etc., which doesn't necessarily involve any jump scares or murders? I don't know. Well, what do you mean by like horror then? I don't think I've ever watched. Okay, does Das Boat count? Because Das Boat is an incredible. That's like real horror movie to me, man. That's like real people like went through this shit. That was my comment on Twilight. Oh, not my love life. Oh, yes. Good here. Sorry to add to the old guy vibes, but yes, my grandma lived in Yakima, which lived in midnight for a couple months down. The ash actually circled the earth, and I even fell in Asia and Europe. Reminder that volcano eruptions have caused mass extinction events. Yes. So I have heard, or many people theorize, that the last great mass extinction, which was the extinction that was going from the Pleistocene to the Holocene. Holocene is the human era, the human epoch, right, which started around 12,800 years ago. I've heard that that may have also been caused by a lot of volcanism, specifically maybe volcanism under the great North American ice sheets, which would have been around here, right? So, you know, you just think a volcano comes up under a glacier, what's going to happen? It's all going to melt. Alien is also incredible. Also, The Thing. There's a big difference between horror and thriller. Alien should be considered a thriller movie. I've never watched Alien, to be honest with you guys. I don't watch very many movies. Then the other day, we ended up with the most active volcanoes of any state. That does explain all the lava tubes in Portland. Well, I mean, you guys are all right under a big subduction zone, like you live on top of a subduction zone. So, of course, you're going to have more plates. The only reason I know any of this stuff, bro, is because when I was... Okay, so when you're a young kid, often you're going to have, like, these weird specific interests. I don't know if you guys ever had this. Here, I'm just going to go here for a second. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever had those, like, weird specific interests. But for me, my, like, weird specific interest when I was younger was volcanoes, bro. I love volcanoes. I thought they were so sick. Volcanoes and snakes. I was also a big snake guy. But now I don't like volcanoes. Don't want to don't want to live near one. Don't want to be near one. I don't like snakes either. All right. Well, let's move on here. Rose Red is my favorite horror movie. We got the anthropology check mark for the day. Check. Yeah, it could have been a comment. Volcanoes, huge, great mass extinctions. So we got to think, man. There was a volcano that erupted in 1815, I believe, Mount Tambora, which is somewhere in Indonesia around here. And that volcano erupted, and it was such a massive, violent eruption that it caused, in 1815, to be the year without a summer in Europe. So that summer, 1815, after the Napoleonic Wars had ended, there was a year without a summer, they called it, right? Where it was just rainy, dark, and dreary all day. There was famines, mass destabilization of all these sort of like newly reformed nations after sort of like the Napoleonic Wars. And that was like a relatively small, in the grand scheme of things, volcanic eruption in 1815. And this also caused like the Little Ice Age, caused a whole bunch of other problems going on now. It's so fascinating, man, volcanoes. Saw Saga. I have seen Saw Saga. I guess the first Saw movie is pretty good. I guess you consider that like a horror thriller, I guess you could say. Yeah. I think you don't like horror movies with jump scares. You like horror with actual plots. I don't like jump scares neither. Just a cheap gimmick. I don't know, man. I like I don't know. I like Das Boat. That's like a good horror film for me. I don't, seeing people get like, I don't know, whatever. LMAO, the metal stream label is just absolutely hanging on by a thread. Imagine being a new viewer right now. Welcome to the stream. We also have Kyle Rasmussen, Vitriol, Vintest. Their new vocalist is all right. I've always liked looking at space and planets, etc. Outer space is so fascinating to me ever since I was a little kid. Dude, me too, man. So fascinating for me. In junior high, I'd always read all these like books. Okay, I'm gonna read one more minute reading chat, then we're playing Cum Beast. Kids that grew up in the 90s had all sorts of interests and obsessions with natural topics. I blame movies like Jurassic Park, Volcano, Armageddon, Godzilla, Twister. Armageddon. Okay, would you guys consider that like a horror movie? I can't think of a more horror concept than all of human life ending in what is like a very realistic scenario, right? An asteroid is heading towards Earth. Happens all the fucking time. Just happens to be a bigger one, right? That was a horror movie. What was that other one? There was Armageddon. And what was that other movie about asteroids or meteors hitting the Earth? Did you know the dinosaurs was shown for just 2.5 minutes in the movie? Oh, in Jurassic Park, really? Probably because it's so expensive back then. Vitropsy Rips. Keith Merrill and Jeff Loomis resurrecting Nevermore. The Pacific Northwest rises from the ashes. Base Nevermore, man. I love Nevermore. That's not a horror movie. That's Catastrophe. Deep Impact. Yeah, Deep Impact, bro. Dude. An asteroid is heading towards Earth, and Aerosmith is going to sing us a ballad to go out to. I can't imagine a worse fate, man. The last thing you hear on this earth is Aerosmith. I remember, okay, this is so crazy. A little while ago, Evelyn and I were like watching a movie, and I'm like, oh man, Evelyn, have you ever seen this movie Armageddon? Oh, like it's so good. Like it's such a feel-good movie. Like they saved the earth, and it's so great. And we ended up watching Deep Impact because I thought it was just the same movie. I didn't realize there's two different movies. I just thought it was the same. So I just watched this whole thing, and I'm like, just like, where are the hero astronauts? What is this? Where's Bruce Willis? Dante's Peak and Volcano were so bad they destroyed the Volcano blockbuster. I think there's only so much you can do about the Volcano blockbusters, man. Aerosmith sing to an asteroid like the musicians in the Titanic. Old school Aerosmith is great, now awful. The Armageddon song is written for Celine Dion before Aerosmith took it on. Oh, really? We could have had Celine Dion in that instead. Wow. Then again, Atlas turned green a point of the sun, so we might be boned. I'm actually voting for Mount Rainier because Giant Asteroid is 0 out of 3 now. Yeah, true. Deep Impact is depressing. Yeah, that's when I watched it. I'm like, what the hell is this? LMAO, when does this get heartwarming? Dude, I know. I know. The whole thing I was watching. All right, okay, let's go. Come Beast Octopus. Let's go. Nice guitar tone. Oh my god, man. Oh, live. Sorry, my man. I'll go to the live version right there. There you go, buddy. I still think it's hilarious that they implied it's easier to teach oil rig workers how to be astronauts than it is to teach astronauts how to drill. That was like the most kind of far-fetched part of the movie, I think. Just you know what I mean? But I mean, you needed the rebel. You need the rebel character with the stoic father figure, Bruce Willis. You know what I mean? Also preemptive, rest in peace to Bruce Willis. Bro can't have much time left. Great actor. I like that because okay, I didn't even know what we talked about. Celine singing the Armageddon song would have been so bass. Dude, Canadian national treasure, Celine Dion. That would have been incredibly bass.
The octopus.
How to get your mud weight right, son. That's right. Oh, is that a fretless bass? Oh my god, bro. By the way, if you guys ever want to request live version songs, I am more than happy to listen to it. I love listening to live metal. It's the best. That's driller talk. One of my best friends was working on the rigs for a really long time, so I know kind of a lot of the lingo, I guess. Yeah, that might be Steve DiGiorgio's, his signature Ibanez? Dude, I can't wait to go see Death to All, Steve DiGiorgio playing his 3-string fretless again. Oh my god, dude. So incredibly based. I'll give it to this guy. This is some of the most unique stage moves I've ever seen. Don't you want to go sing along with Cum Beast, bro? Wait, hold on. Look at bro. He's feeling what I'm feeling right now. That's the face of some guy who's coming for a later opening and he's just sitting through Cum Beast. Oh, man. That's a pretty sick green sparkle guitar or crackle guitar. That B. The Atlanta Braves chop. What is that? Nasty vocals. New Brain Blast, you got it, buddy.
Now it's really time to show your stupid as fucking guts what we got.
Okay, hold on. Let me just put this in so I don't forget, and then we'll rewind it. Relent this. How am I supposed to discuss this art when my chats keep getting removed? Oh my god, boys! If I could turn it off completely, I would. I would. I know probably everything you guys are saying is probably just getting completely blown by the YouTube audio. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Okay.
Now it's really time to show your stupid as fucking guts what we got.
What did he say? Yeah, I thought these guys were gonna be like straight up just like gore grind or something. The only thing that would make this go even harder is if the bassist was barefoot. If your bassist isn't barefoot on stage, do you guys even have like a real bassist? I mean, come on. Cross gives him spring. Is that a donut jumping around the crowd? Oh my god, man. So the 808 drops. All right, all right. Thanks, that boy. Oh, yeah. There you go, that boy. Oh my god, what a shuffle. This is an incredible video, by the way. Okay. Okay, boys. That was very, very enjoyable. I'll be honest. A whole lot more enjoyable than I ever thought it would be. When I heard the name, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired saying the name of this band. But, you know, when I first heard it, I was like, oh my god, this is just going to be like some gore grind, you know, porno grind, just like the absolute just worst shit ever. And it turned out to be like pretty goddamn solid, like kind of like deathy slam stuff. Yeah, not bad. I gotta say, live version, I probably enjoyed the live version far more than if I would have just watched the original version, like, you know, recorded version, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm much more willing to like music hearing it live than recorded. I guess, if that makes any sense to you guys. What do you guys think of that? Anyways, pretty solid. I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And honestly, that's a pretty high praise for a band named Cum Beast. I'll be real with you guys. All right, so then we got Pentagram with Lions in a Cage live. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I don't make requests. I just chat about news topic things per here. Other people's requests because then I get music I haven't heard before. Oh, yeah, nice. Makes sense. I literally have never seen that Cumbies video, for instance. I know, yeah, me too. This is why this is like the best, man. This is the best. And I love how there's no dominant metal subgenre here. Like, this isn't like a power metal channel or like a mellow death. Like, sometimes like there's a lot more, but I just get to hear so much interesting metal from across the whole spectrum, and it's just the best. I fucking love it. Go and check the lyrics. Oh, do I want to, bro? I don't know. Live is always better. Studio versions never match the heart or the art, even if they're produced perfectly, but also forget the words live. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. I agree. All right, let's go. We got Pentagram. I think this is the one you want, right? Yeah, I believe so. Live BGM. Okay, Josh, let me clarify. When I know the music, I prefer the studio version, but if I'm trying to discover new music, seeing and hearing it live makes me more willing and open to like it, I guess, right? Because you see the people putting in the effort, right? I think that makes a big difference. What do you mean this is a death channel? Oh, yeah, how can I forget? How can I forget? Nice Warrior, Jackson Warrior. Another video with subtitles. I love it. Thank you so much. I love it. If any of you guys are in a band, please put subtitles with your music. It really helps so much. Fan shot is a mixed bag. Yeah, true. If it's like live pro shot, like with soundboard recording, wonderful. But if it's, some asshole on the phone with his iPhone, no, I'm good. Yeah, totally. Okay, so is this like Pentagram, right? The classic doom metal band. Is this them playing like a mixed show or something like that? I'm just curious, Tark. What's going on here? No fucking chance. Do they actually put Japanese singing in their subtitles? That's so troll, man. Oh, this is the other Pentagram? Okay, yeah, I was like, where's the old guy? He likes hard vocals, wants subtitles. Listen, why put the effort into writing poetry to go along with your music if no one can understand it and no one's going to look up the lyrics anyways? That's what I don't get. Very nice Phrygian sound here. Oh, okay, I see. He does have a Bruce Dickinson vibrato, totally. Generation damaged in the brain, bro. Oh my god, is that a Warlock? BC Rich Warlock too? Yo, the BC Rich Warlock with the harpoon headstock. Okay, bonus points. Yeah, it's actually funny. This is like, yeah, the first band that just has two names. Normally, if there was like pentagram and then pentagram, another pentagram, they'd be like pentagram TR, like pentagram Turkey or something like that. Kind of have like novelist, novelist France or like Kubla Khan Texas or something like that. So yeah, kind of interesting how they just like, oh, we'll just give ourselves another name. That's interesting. I believe there's a South American pentagram that's fairly well established too. There's a Chilean pentagram. Oh, damn. So there's like 3 or 4 pentagrams, hey? Okay, boys. Okay, I'm really sorry, but I really, really have to go pee right in the middle of this, so I will just be right back in 1 second. I'll be really quick, I promise. Okay, sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. I was actually just gonna, like, pee myself there. It had to happen. All right. Nice. We're cat jamming, boys. I like this live video too. This is like a really nicely edited live pro shot video too. Gotta respect it. Haven't even seen a Diet Coke get cracked open yet. What the hell? Dude, I'm still finishing the energy drink, bro. Chuck Schuldiner beat everyone to the obvious band name. Yeah, I can't believe he was the first guy to get death like 15 years after metal started. Listen to Return of the Warlord by Manowar. If you want a super chat, you can get it going, bro. That was a pretty turbo Pete, not gonna lie. Yeah. We had to just grip and rip. Oh, this is interesting. I love when I get backstory. The song is about the Ottoman Empire's Kafes system, where princes were confined in isolation within the palace to prevent political rivalry. These heirs were imprisoned, losing their minds slowly over time. Oh my god! Stay with me!
Budafuka sent 5 Miki Matsubara. Stay with me and 80s City Pop nerds in the chat.
Yo! Let's go. Stay with me. Dude, honestly, I was a huge City Pop guy. And honestly, I still am. Budafuka with the absolute god tier taste once again. Thank you, my man. Dude, back in like 2013, 2014, 2015, I have no idea how we stumbled upon these guys, but me and my buddies, we would always, before we went out drinking to the bars, we would always listen to Toshiki Katamatsu. He's just like our pre-drinking music. Okay, hold on. Okay. These heirs are imprisoned, losing their minds slowly over time. Yeah, the Ottoman Empire, man, they had a really, really strange system of heirs and the way political ascension would take. So in a lot of places, right, you would have your oldest son, take over, the heir. Say the king's oldest son would take over. But in the Ottoman system, whoever inherited the throne would then have every single one of their siblings killed, right? And often right? There, you know, there's harems, concubines, everything like that. So they might have tons, like 20, 30 half siblings, you know, full siblings. So every time in the Ottoman Empire, when the crown changed, right, all these people would just be killed, essentially just decimating the Ottoman ruling class over time, just completely decimating it and allowing them essentially just to be beaten back by, you know. Oh, thank you, Freya. Oh, thank you. Look at Freya brings Freya. We trained Freya to bring Diet Cokes down here now.
Thank you.
Hi, babes.
Hi.
You're not on camera.
I know, I'm coming. I just have to get in there. Hi. Hi.
Hold on. There you go.
Hi. Still sick. Hi, friends. Where do I even look? You've changed everything. I don't know where to look.
Camera's there.
Hi.
The chat is just on that monitor now.
Hi, friends. I can't believe a former student ended up in your stream. That was wild.
That was wild. Especially like, well, I guess he does. Yeah, I guess he's not in school today.
He's
because they're
not
on
in school.
strike.
No one's in school, right? Nobody's in school. Come closer. That's a good girl. Oh.
Okay, so I got a lot of songs to get through. So if you want to come hang out and listen to music, let me know. I'll get you some headphones. If not, you okay, Freya?
I think she just spooked herself. She's fine. She does that. No, I'm about to...
I swear we don't have a shock collar like some other streamers do.
Oh.
If you guys know what I'm saying.
I don't know who you're saying, and I'm ready to fight them.
Oh, there's this like streamer Hassan, who, like, his dog was like getting off the bed. His dog's always sitting in the background of his streams, and his dog like got off his bed, and he's like, "Kaya, stop!" And it looked like he pushed a button on his desk, and the dog went,
Monster.
I know.
He deserves nothing.
But yeah, say hi, and then we'll
Hi.
get back to the music.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you get back to the music. I was gonna hang
You wanna
out.
cheers? Want to cheers?
Yeah.
Cheers, boys! First Diet Coke cracking of the stream. We'll get right back to the music. I'm so sorry, Tarek. Cheers.
Cheers. I was also gonna say you should do a poll in the chat about what Normie Wife episode we should film first, because I'm on strike and I'm almost not sick anymore. And once I'm not as stuffed up anymore, then we're gonna film.
Oh no, I know which one we're doing.
Do I get to know? Do they get to know?
Do you want to know?
Sure, like a little stream early.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing Black Sabbath
Ooh.
and then technical death metal.
Tech death.
Yep. Yeah, you're getting the tech death experience.
Do I want the tech death experience?
No, and that's why it'll be a good video.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Oh, Julian, what's up? What's up, my man?
Julian Marshall sent 19.96 wings of
Julian,
steel.
buddy.
We rise.
Wings of
Bump it
steel.
and
Let's
go Leafs go.
Go Leafs, go! Okay. Yeah, he's this guy's from Nova Scotia.
I'm from Nova Scotia. I have relatives in Nova Scotia.
We rise. What's up, Julian, my buddy? What's up, buddy? How are you? Okay, let me get back to the thing. That was a nice super chat. So thank you very much. We will definitely bump it up. Bass, Wings of Steel. Okay, babe. I'm gonna get back to the music.
Yep.
Gotta get back to work, so to speak.
Well, at least one of us can work. I'm fine. I'm really fine.
I'll see you later.
Well, I'm gonna hang out in the corner, or maybe I should just take her right now. Look at her sad little face.
Yeah, you take her for a walk. She wants to.
I
She wants to go
know,
for her
I'm going
walkies.
to.
She needs her walkies.
Okay. Have fun, friends. Watch the swear jar, especially now that I know some of my former students are popping into your streams.
Yeah, I gotta give this an explicit rating for the stream. A lot of these aren't even, some of that was like the song titles themselves. Okay.
Love you. Bye, friends.
She'll probably come back on a little bit later tonight when she's done her
probably
stuff.
I'll take care of the dog.
All right.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah, thanks again, Julian, bro. Thanks again. Wife on stream. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. T-Square, pretty much base. Wife on stream. The Kafka's cage system was designed to prevent the eldest brother who became the Sultan from killing his younger siblings. Oh, okay. So this system was designed to stop that practice. Interesting. I always thought that was just such a weird practice, but I guess to prevent your empire splitting into many different empires, like sort of some of the other Turkic empires did over the years. I'm seeing more dog collar memes on my feed than actual news. Oh, buddy, I know. Is that why you have to learn the guitar? To cage your mighty powers to be unleashed upon the sleep? The wizard better be one of the tracks you're saying. Do I want the tech death experience for your guitarist? Yes. If not, then probably not. I prefer frog army memes, honestly. Story kind of sounds metal. Super chat. Nice Stone Cold shirt, Varvis. Hey, thank you. Yeah, boys. Okay, this is a 1990, probably 8 Stone Cold shirt. Real WWF. Oh, buddy, it's a hockey jersey. It's a Stone Cold hockey jersey. Oh, insane pickup. Guy just shipped it to my house. Okay, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to the music. Okay, we're back. Skinner is back to his mid-season form. Listen, buddy. Listen. Skinner's a good Edmonton boy. I'm not going to rag on him. I love him and his mustache. All right. Give me a hell yeah. Listen, buddy, I'm pretty sure McDavid saw how Marner was chased out of Toronto and decided to stay as far away as possible. This song's great, man. Excellent song. So, Tark, is Pentagram sort of like the Turkish Iron Maiden, I guess, would you say? Singer's a great voice, man. 7 Dust. Oh, nice. It was at a Vegas, Colorado game last week in Vegas. Booing him was preseason, but still. Oh, nice. How was it going to a hockey game in Vegas? I'm going to Las Vegas in November to go see Death to Wall. And I was thinking maybe I'd go see a Golden Knights game if it was cheap enough. What would you think? Did you like it or what? $827K views. That's pretty good, man. I like his happy face sticker on the Warlock. Goes hard. All right, okay, banger. So Pentagram, I guess what I'm picking up here is a very historically literate Turkish band. That's sort of like the Turkish Iron Maiden, as Tarek said. Really, really cool topic about how, I guess, they were trying to modernize the Ottoman system so you wouldn't have all your princes and your ruling class, like your upper, high society, I guess, of the Ottoman Empire being just killed off every time there's a new sultan. Really, really interesting, but I guess that led to other problems, right? People losing their minds, being in captivity for so long. Did these guys, did they ever write about the sort of like the Egyptian Mamelukes and the Christian Janissaries? That'd be interesting to hear them sing about that. But yeah, really cool song. It was great riffs. I like that riddle part in the middle. Nice solo section there. Great singing too. Like a nice kind of, I love like a really high soaring singer. I love like Bruce Dickinson's operatic approach to vocals. Yeah, I love it. Really cool song, man. I like that. I definitely check out more for these guys. I'm excited because we got another song to check out for them later. Hell yeah. I can give it an 8 out of 10. Good shit. Good shit. The Alter Bridge show I'm going to in May has Filler and Tim Montana opening. Tim Montana? Who the hell is that? I've heard good things about hockey in Vegas. Wasn't bad. It was only preseason, but tickets were like $100 Canadian lower bowl. Actually, that's pretty good for lower bowl. Dude, Edmonton games, bro. Dude, for lower bowl, it's probably like $400, bro. Insane. Longtime lurker of the channel, Stinky Skunks. Damn. Just wanted to say, Tartaria concept album. What's next? Gonna be about the mud floods, bro? Longtime lurker of the channel. Just wanted to say that I finally picked up a guitar to start my beginner's journey, and your vids really helped me appreciate guitar playing. Ah! Hey, I'm so happy to hear that, bro. I'm so happy to hear that. Playing guitar or learning guitar, one of the most enriching experiences of my life. And it's definitely possible to learn as an adult. I only started playing guitar by any real capacity in like 2022. So I've only been playing for a little while. So yeah, if you just practice, play your favorite songs. My best advice if you're trying to learn guitar, man, only learn the shit that you want to play. So if you want to play death metal, don't bother learning, the blues scales. Don't bother learning, pentatonics. Don't bother learning chords. Just learn what you want to play, right? So if you want to play death metal, learn how to tremolo pick, palm mute, slide your power chords all over the place. Learn like the minor scale. Learn the, you know what I mean? That's my best advice. And if Vegas gets 2 goals in one period, everyone gets free tacos. Oh, damn. That's pretty base. Toronto lower bowl tickets is like $1,500. Oh my God, man. As if On Terrible couldn't get any worse. All right, okay, let's move on. We got Wings of Steel, We Rise by our boy Julian, who sent in the super chat. Stupid, sexy Julian. Wings of Steel, We Rise. I learned playing guitar from Rocksmith. Oh, really? Like the game that you plug your guitar into the computer? I've seen one guy's YouTube shorts. Does that actually work? I'd be very curious. You won't catch me watching the Leafs in Toronto ever. I saw them in North Carolina because I was visiting a friend down there. That'd be interesting. Yeah, go see them at a Hurricanes game. Rocksmith breaks my brain visually. I just feel like I'm too low IQ to play Rocksmith, bro. Wings of Steel. Get ready for some extremely bass throwback metal here, boys.
I used to be a dreamer.
All right.
I walked in.
Okay, that's another thing I was thinking about lately, man. The art of the metal ballad has been so lost. Give me more ballads. I want ballads, bro. That's what I want. Love it.
Saw beauty in the eyes of everyone. Now I walk in strange lands.
Great singing.
My heart has turned to stone. Frightened by the
Okay, so Rocksmith actually works then, hey? Interesting. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe that might be a fun thing to do on stream, too. Yeah! Let's go, bro. All right, I'm liking this.
The flame we carry with dreams in our eyes is the one that will rise again. Our road is heavy, it's full of disguise that we pay for with drops of pain.
Okay. Love this. I know I'm like a harsh vocalist in a metal band too, but Dude, I think like the soaring high vocalist is just so sorely missed in metal, man. And I love how we're getting like these throwback bands bringing it back. I love this guy's singing voice. He reminds me a lot of the guy who sings for the band Royal Hunt. Anybody know the band Royal Hunt? Their singer, what was his name? Fuck. I don't know. The guy who sang on the album Paradox sounds a lot like him, and I love his voice. I guess, yeah, it is kind of like a James LaBrie voice, too, yeah. In PC, you can load custom songs. I got songs from Death, All Their Mains, and Mago to Oz. Oh, bass. No, man, Wings of Steel are a brand new band, bro. Also, side note, anybody have any idea where to buy a fringed leather jacket? Let a brother know. Yeah, there's some Queensryche in here for sure, bro. Yeah, for sure. Tight. All these slides. I just noticed this. I know this is like such a nitpick thing. Everyone in the band like fully come into the bit, boots, and then it's always the bassist, man. It's always the bassist. The bassist just on stage with the sneakers. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, bassist wearing the sneakers. Come on, man. It's always the bassist. Yeah, it does sound like Counterfall. Yeah. Manowar. 2 months ago. Oh, dude, good for these guys, dude. 2 months ago, 403,000 views. That's no small number, man, for a band like this, dude. Good fuck it, dude. Hell yeah. Although this is a small nitpick, I wish I would have filmed this in 30 FPS, not 60. Yes! Oh my god, one of Ingve's best songs.
Hold on.
Dude, yes. Ingve. Buddha, super chat. Hell yeah, man. Dude, Jolyn Turner era Ingve. Dude, this is the best. Can you They're going on tour with Sabaton this year. Dude, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Edmonton. Are they opening for Sabaton when they're coming to Edmonton? I know they're coming here. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh my god. Yo! Special guest Wings of Steel? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to the show now. I'm definitely going to that show. Okay, that's fucking bass. Let's go. Yeah, I'm totally excited to see this. Let's go. Great solo too, man. Dude, insanely good solo. And sorry, I was texting there, boys. I was just messaging my friends, being like, yo, we're going to Sabaton now for sure. Because I was kind of on the fence. I've seen Sabaton live twice now. But I didn't know that Wings of Steel were opening. So now I'm 100% going. Nice head tone. Sick bend there. Hell yeah. Bass band name, to be honest, could be a Judas Priest or Maiden song. They're so smart on their part. Yeah, so true. So true. I was actually surprised Wings of Steel wasn't... Well, you know, it's from Painkiller, right? Wings of Steel, Painkiller. You know. Oh, nice. Harmonized lead section. Let's go. Dude, what a banger, bro. Oh my god. That's a sick ESP, too. Kind of sounds like Jeff Tate. Yeah, he does. Nice. All right, well, it's fading out. I'll talk here. All right, okay, yeah, really, really great song. I love like the ballad feel, how it started off. You don't really hear bands ever making songs like that anymore. Even when bands are very specifically throwback bands, they kind of really, at least to me, you know, I haven't listened to that many, I guess. They kind of tend to stay away from like the ballad formula, I guess, but really, really nice, man. Great singing, great guitar leads, a nice opening riff too, great sort of marching drums. Another thing that I thought was excellent as well is the production. I was actually, this week I was writing a whole script on metal production and why I hate modern metal production so much, but I don't think I'll post it. I don't know. But to me, this is like a really great example of having more modern sounding production without like completely stripping the soul out of the song, right? Like this sounded like it was a modern band, but at the same time didn't sound like they were trying to sound like everybody else, right? So it had a little bit more reverb on the drums, guitar tone was a little bit different. Yeah, and again, right, great singing, love the chorus, banger, man. 10 out of 10. Let's fucking go. I really enjoyed that one. That was easily the best Wings of Steel song I've heard from them so far, for sure. You can tell they've done their homework and really love the genre. I think they've also improved on it. Didn't feel like a cheap pastiche. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Classic 80s fade out. Yeah, they even gave us the 80s fade out, man. If there's anything that I don't like about 80s stuff, it's fade outs. But, you know, what can you do? All right, boys. Well, let's keep moving on here. Let's go Evergrey, Falling Into the Sun. Thanks again, Julian, for the super chat. I really appreciate the support, my man. Thank you very much. And thanks for sending Wings of Steel. And then thanks for letting me know they're opening for Sabaton, too. Yeah, that's going to be a bass concert. Thanks. Okay, Evergrey, man. I really love his voice here. I really love the feature that he did on the last Demon Hunter album. But How Do I Silence the World, right? Can't remember exactly the guy's name, but he featured, the singer for Evergrey featured on him. This is much more heavier Evergrey than I think I've heard before. My recent take on modern metal is that I'm getting kind of tired of the neural DSP, bright, sparkly, wide, hi-fi, modern sound that leaves a kind of hollow center. Uh-oh, boys. What I love about 80s fade out is when you hear the songs live and see the band. Your stream is template Brock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we back? Are we back? What's up? What? With what?
Because I just got whacked in the face by my fucking college kid. Because I'm always having to do the boring jobs that require leaving the house by myself because you never offer to do anything other than grocery shopping. That is literally the only thing you do.
Okay, well, let me come help you.
No, I got finished. I got whipped in the face and freaked out my class.
Okay, boys. Are we back? Are we back? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, so what I'm going to do, boys, I'm just going to start and then restart the stream, and we'll try out Evergrey again. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. We'll have to deal with it, and we'll change it up here. Hope the cops didn't take him. We got him. Some record labels go harder than others. This stuff cooked by the sun, indeed. Yeah. Okay. He's having a call with Napalm Records. He's trying to hide Freya's Shaw collar. Okay. So yeah. Whatever. Okay. You know what? Let's just no. We tried it last time. I'm literally just gonna restart the stream and then come back. So everyone come right back. I'll be just restarting exactly where we are in this song. Okay, guys? So I'll just be right back.